knows? At this point, there aren't many details from people, her manager, her agents, her lawyers. Yeah. So we need to hear more credible sources. But the thing is, the one thing about Britney that's always broken my heart about her is that she was working from a very, very young child. She was on Broadway at like 10 or something ridiculous. And she's worked her entire life. She has kept her entire manager's father. I mean, nobody, you know, she keeps everybody. Nobody works for her for free. They work because they get a percentage of what she earns. So when there's a lot of money involved, nothing would surprise me. Yeah. I know nothing. Yeah. I know nothing. But listen, nothing would surprise me when she was, you know, the big incident where she shaved all, you know, those hair off and all of that. It's like, you know, she should have taken 5 years off then. Yeah. And, you know, she's back out. They keep putting her back out and back out. You know, it's time for her to have a life. And maybe her dad can find a job.
Okay, exactly.
Oh, well. Oh, yeah. Oh, well. But, you know, I was reading the Free Britney hashtag on Twitter, and if you follow it, there's just some really disturbing things. Like, since 2008 and 2009, there's been a lot of problems where she was trying to get out of the conservatorship with her father, and it seems like she's been trying to do that for a while, and some of the dancers were, like, quitting the tours because there was all this drug testing going on, and I guess there was this ominous presence, sort of like kind of keeping her down and sort of watching over everything. But what's good about this Free Britney campaign that's out, and I love that shirt, Eve got that shirt on!
Nothing would surprise me.
Yeah. I love about this is that it's bringing awareness so that if something shady is happening, something not right, then at least now eyeballs are going to start heading in that direction, and we're all going to play like Sherlock Holmes and figure out what's going on.
Exactly.
So we wish Britney is okay.
Yes.
What do you think?
And I hope she's getting sorry. And like I said, you know, I am wearing this shirt because we all love her. Like Britney is. I've always been a Britney fan, and you know, I want her to be getting the help she's getting, but not under duress. Like, you know, unless. Because we don't know anything. We don't know anything. But like you said, hopefully this is putting the right eyeballs on it if, God forbid, anything wrong is happening.
Right, unless she's a danger to herself.
Unless she's a danger to herself.
Yeah, and I agree with you, Sharon. It's like until these people speak out around her, how can you know? But the extra eyeballs are helpful because whatever place is holding her, they have to have a pretty damn good reason to hold her. Now, all this scrutiny, and if they do, that will.
And I was thinking, surely you need 2 doctors and a judge to keep anybody in.
2 doctors and a judge is what it takes to keep somebody in a facility?
I'm sure it is that you have to go to court, a judge has to say yes. I'm sure. You can't just say to anybody anymore, like, she's crazy, lock her up.
We'd be in trouble.
Yeah, I would be in there.
Sarah, don't you do it. Don't you do it. We know what's coming. That's right.
Don't even.
All I know is we like having 5 people at the table. Well, we did a poll. Do you think Britney Spears is being held against her will? And actually only 27% of our viewers say yes and 73% say no. So there you go.